Okay, so let me show you what I've got so far. It's not much, but I'm just working with the you see that little red thing that appears when I get close to stuff?
Mm-hmm.
That's a raycast that I've got, and what it will do is it will basically, if I click enter, it will like read the information of what the raycast is hitting, and depending on the object, like say this is a door, so if I press that, oh it opens, oh it shuts. So basically is a way for me, the player, to interact with objects by like getting near close to them and pressing them. And you'll see that I have to be a certain. If I click on it from here, nothing happens. I have to be a certain distance. So there we go. So that's a door. But the only thing is it rotates around the center, so I need to move the pivot point so that it rotates around its axis, like to the side. But yeah, so that's what I got so far. And if you're unfamiliar with how code looks in Unreal, you can code in C++ and write your own code, but generally speaking, code is written like this, with like boxes and stuff. Which,
the flowchart.
Yeah, which for me, I mean, it's kind of, I mean, I'm quite new to Unreal, so a lot of it is taking me a while to get used to. But I mean, I pretty much wrote this code like by myself, this bit here. So
now you do realize that the last Humble Bundle for Unity that you and I both have has a visual editor like this as part of it, right?
yeah, the only thing is that with Unity, I feel like I know it enough now where like I can comfortably code in C++ like just by itself, and it just kind of feels like restrictive going back to these boxes.
Right.
So I mean, I'm not at that.
But as far as just snap development, I mean, it's not a bad way of doing it.
Yeah, I know. But just for me, it feels more free to just write your own code. At this point, I'm not quite used to Unity enough yet to know what it can and can't. Unreal, sorry. I'm not quite used to Unreal enough yet to know what it can and can't do and stuff, so I'm kind of sticking to this kind of layout. But eventually I want to get back to just writing the code myself.
Very interesting.
So yeah, let me just take you through what it's got. So basically, event tick means it's basically an event that will happen every second. So I've got it set to every single second. It will draw like a raycast, which for anyone who doesn't know, it's basically like a line, literally a ray that you are casting out from a position or an object or whatever. So for me, I've got it so that the start of it is wherever I am, or the first person camera in this case, because it's a first person game. So it will start from wherever I am, and it will end at wherever I am plus 200 pixels. So 200 pixels in front of me, basically. So put in there, and then whatever it hits, if it's an actor, it will get the display name, and I've got a variable here which is a string, and it's called target object, and target object will be set to whatever the display name is for the actor that I've hit. So in this case, if I go up to the door, this will be set to door. Yeah, so then I'll go back here. I've got this, so when I press the space bar, it will do an if statement. And if on the target object, I've got like oh, it's here. Yeah. So this is my code for opening the door, which I'll take you through in a minute. But so what this will do is it will read the target object. If the target object name is unlocked door blueprint, which it is, that's what my door actors are called, then it will, if that's true, it will go over here. And then this is basically calling this behavior here. So this behavior is being called from this script here. So yeah, so basically all this means is when I press space, the space key when I'm like in range, if what I'm pressing is unlock door blueprint, then this will happen, which is if the door is open, then set it to closed and open the door. If the door is closed and I click on it, set it to open and open the door, if you know what I mean. So this behavior here is basically just rotating the door. Play obviously will rotate it, and then reverse will just do the same thing but in reverse. So in effect opening and closing the door by this much, and then setting the new position. So do you kind of get what? Do you get it so far?
Sorry, I was answering a couple of questions in the chat, but yeah, I kind of get the gist. To me, I'm more visual, so it makes more sense to do coding like this than it does to have a novel of text. So, but that's me. Also, you may not want Twitch running and even your browser running at the same time as you're developing.
Oh no, browser I need open for like if I need to look something up, but also
yeah, you're gonna kill your stream if you're watching the Twitch at the same time.
Yeah, well, okay, I can close out the Twitch then, but all this stuff I need open just because it's... Okay. Alright, so...
And then at the red error, the link I sent is actually answering Miss Sarah Lost's question about what game Nat is currently working on. The video where I kind of explain a game concept is that link, and should be from our effective horror podcast back from CCS, and it'll take you right to the pitch that I make that some people thought was pretty cool. So Nat's using it as a jumping off point for one of her Unreal classes at college, because apparently her, and I know people are gonna get sick and tired of me talking about this though, but her artsy fartsy co team members are insufferable. So I'll let Nat talk about that or not talk about it, because I know she doesn't want to embarrass anybody who's working with her. But I'm happy to do so. But at the same time, it's not my place. So
yeah, I kind of didn't want you to talk about it at all on the stream, but thank you very much.
Fair enough. But all you gotta do is know they're art students and they like walking simulators. That's all I'll say.
Alright, so what I'm trying to do now is like reset the pivot point. See, because look, I set the pivot point here, and I've right-clicked here to say, set it here, and then I'll do that. But for some reason, it's still rotating from the center, and I don't know why. One of the cool things about Unity, I keep saying Unity. One of the cool things about Unreal is basically one of the big differences between Unreal and Unity, other than the fact that you can make a lot more detailed games in Unreal and stuff like that, is Unity is an engine for single player use with kind of like a multiplayer kind of set of stuff like kind of slapped onto it, whereas Unreal is primarily built for multiplayer use. So if you wanted to make multiplayer games, it's a lot simpler to do so in Unreal because it's built for it.
Well, yeah, Unreal Tournament.
Yeah.
That shit was my jam.
That's why a lot of Unity games that are multiplayer, they're very, very glitchy and kind of unstable, because Unity it kind of breaks itself almost in a lot of ways when it's trying to run multiplayer stuff.
Kuna Drake says, "Stop putting people on blast, Matt," and I have no idea what she's talking about.
So yeah, I'm just going to reset this pivot point. I actually need to look up how to do this because it's not working for me. Another good thing about Unreal is it auto-saves. So, like, it will just do it automatically. Oh yeah, and I was also looking at just like some models that I can download. So I did actually have this open.
Oh, Kuna's saying, talking about Nat's classmates on a live stream. Yeah, I'm not mentioning names. I'm just saying that the art students and games apparently aren't mixing. But that'll be the last I say of anything.
Okay, so apparently you need to be orthogonal view.
The Red Air's talking about a story about how he took a gaming class and it was full of kids and he was the only adult and it was surreal and he accidentally signed up for a class for the younger demographic. That's one of the things I always loved about games is the fact that it kind of transcends ages and demographics and things. You do it for the craft and the hobby and activity or whatever, versus the the circumstances of birth and all that kind of shit that the people are. It's more for the passion and the ideas rather than age, race, gender, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, it's still not doing anything.
Oh, sorry, Red Air is not a dude. Well, he's a dude, she's a dude. Sorry, I'm showing my boomerism here with references to Keenan and Kel and Good Burger. I'll shut the fuck up now.
Yeah, I'm having real trouble here. If Wade's in the chat, can you jump on and tell me how the fuck to do it?
I'll do that real quick.
To get the pivot point to stay, you need to first set the pivot point. Go from the pivot to scene, go to pivot, set pivot offset here.
All right, so I'm inside Discord and I sent Wade a quick message. I said that you need him to bail you out.
Pivot offset here. But then, say if I did that.
Wade's here. He says, "You have a question?"
Wade, how do I change the pivot point of an object in Unreal and get it to stay there? Oh, thank you very much.
He doesn't know.
You never learn Unreal? What did you do in your last year of uni?
Apparently not Unreal.
Not Unreal.
Not Unreal.
Jesus Christ.
All right, later, Wade.
Bye, Wade. Well, that was useless. Alright, so hang on, reset this. So, set pivot offset here. And then drag that. And then that, maybe? Is that it? No,
I
it's
sent you a
back
link
to
on
this.
something I googled. You can check it out.
Re.
Discord.
No, for fuck's sake. Change, rotate, pivot. Let me get rid of that then.
Mr. Lust says I'd still want to watch and stay, but I have homework to do tonight. So good. So bye. It's fine. This won't be a very. This is more of an informational stream than yucks. So
Yeah, but all this is doing is like instead of changing the pivot point, all it's doing is like you're making a child of the actor and then moving that instead. And it's just a pain in the arse.
I tried. I tried to help. It's never good enough.
Now I'm just going to mute myself real quick because I think my mum's upstairs and she's coughing.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to bail in about 10 or 15 minutes here. But I can pop back once if you're still streaming by then. So fair enough. You're still muted. Kundrake says, I got annoyed with Unreal. Have you guys ever heard of Playmaker add-on for Unity? It adds visual scripting. Yeah, that was the thing that I was talking about with Nat earlier in the stream. Is the last Humble Bundle for Unity had a bunch of assets, and I think it included Playmaker. And we both have copies of it in case we wanted to do visual scripting. So that was pretty cool.
How to change the equation. Oh, well that's good.
You can't. Go back when I think I saw something on a different Google result.
One sec. Okay. This one?
Well, the video. Change pivot point into Unreal Engine 4.
Yeah, but I didn't want to watch a video on a stream.
How to change pivot point in Unreal. Shout out to whoever this guy is. Or gal.
No captions, so I actually have to listen. Oh, God's sake.
Yes.
Or I could just watch what he does.
Or step 1. He has steps underneath it. In the description.
Alt middle mouse button.
Imagine it being that simple.
Sets pivot offset.
Try it now.
Well.
Nope.
That was useless. God damn it.
Wait a minute. Click on it.
What?
Wasn't it doing it?
No. Look.
Oh. Okay, that's centered. But click on the side. Oh, guess not. Optical illusion. Never mind.
You're full of shit.
Wouldn't be anything new, but still. If you get hung up on this, save it for later and do something else.
I'm gonna have to do it the fucking hard way, and okay, so if I make one of them and do that and scale it so it's really skinny. Here. And I will call this where's there it is. Call it hinge. Child it to that. Let's see if this works. Nope. Ah. Matt, you still there?
Yep, still here.
Oh, okay.
I'm just looking up pivot point stuff on DuckDuckGo.
Sometimes DuckDuckGo is useless when it comes to shit like this. You have to actually search on Google.
Useless. Let's see. Are you looking for the pivot of an actor or static mesh or what?
Well, any, really.
All right. Let's see. Upgrade to 4.3. What version of Unity or Unreal are you using? Because it says you right-click on the object, and the drop-down options should have a pivot menu.
Yeah, no, it does. Pivot menu, but I've clicked on everything, and I've moved it everywhere, and it's still not doing anything.
Well, no, not in your thing. Inside of the top right corner, the box in the top right corner.
This?
I can't see your cursor. Yeah. In there, you right-click on your object, and then it'll bring up a menu. It should have pivot in there.
Yeah, no, it's just the same shit as what was on there.
I can't see it because I'm not seeing the oh, there it is. Pivot and then set as pivot offset, I believe.
Yeah, no,
save pivot to pre-pivot.
What? That's not an option.
Oh, it is in this tutorial. It says.
Well, that must be an old one.
Probably.
Because, one sec. Let me look up what version this is.
Okay, so this says if you can temporarily move the pivot in an editor by clicking the mouse middle button on the gizmo and drag. But if you want to move it permanently, you need to do it in an external DCC software.
This is version 4.23.1.
Yeah, the version they're talking about is like 3.4.
Anyone in the chat have any ideas? No?
All three of them. 2.
Hmm.
Turning it off and on again.
Huh?
The red error says try turning it off and on again.
Shit.
Someone's a fan of the IT crowd.
Maybe if I do this.
So it looks like inside of the Unreal Engine, oh crap, inside of the Unreal Engine store, you can get a tool called Pivot Tool, and it'll let you do it.
How much
But
is it?
Costs £10.
I don't understand. I mean, it's a simple function. I don't know why.
Yeah, they got a nickel and dime you. But here's a link.
I don't want to pay $10 for something that's like should be simple.
It should be basic. It should be included. I think I found a solution that works for me without external plugins and keeps the pivot point exactly at exact pinpoint location. Solution. When you want to merge your meshes or actors, I'm not sure if that's what you want to do, move your main BP that contains all the other ones to 000 location by going to transform, then location, then change all to 0. Set your pivot point at 0. Not sure if that's going to help you at all. But yeah, if you can't do a freaking simple change of your pivot point without getting the plugin, I don't know. You don't have to change pivot points or anything through the actual model itself. Like if you have to actually create a door in Blender or something, that wouldn't make any sense, would it?
These are like preset shit that come like with Unity, like just like prefabs. And if you have to like jump through all these fucking hoops just to do something like that simple, like I don't understand why it has to be like that.
Yeah, probably because it doesn't have to be that way. But just is. Well, I'm gonna keep googling.
Anyway, should I invite somebody on to actually chat?
If you want to, it's up to you.
You pick who.
If Kahuna Drake's here and she wants to chat, I think she has experience in Unreal, so she'd be more helpful than anyone else. I think. I could be wrong, but I think Kahuna was also working on a similar project earlier too. If she's still here.
See, this guy's just doing the same thing that I was doing. Oh. And Calamity's seen something apparently that she needs to get up out of bed for.
Your brother's home.
Come, Calamity.
Yeah, more recent like Reddit posts are saying that you should change the pivot point on the model itself, like in Maya and 3ds Max. And if you do it where you quote hold Alt and use the middle mouse button to translate the pivot to where you want, and then when it's in a good spot, you right click on the object again, and under pivot near the bottom, select the first option. But someone says that's the wrong way of doing things. The pivot should always be where the center of the world is in 3D software. I don't think that's applicable, but
Calamity, what are you doing? See, it's staying there. But it's just not. And it actually works in the editor. It's just when the code is just executing is when it's not working. Hmm.
But sounds like I gotta get going in here in a second. But when I'm done with dinner with the folks, I will jump back in. But I wouldn't spend any more time on the pivot stuff. It sounds like it's an issue with Unreal itself, because they want you to set the pivot point on the models that you generate, not pre-rendered objects. So, makes sense.
No, I get what you're saying that they should say I should do, but what I'm saying is that A, it's more trouble than it's worth, and B, it's just going to be cumbersome for like anything else that I'm going to be doing in Unreal that involves me moving an object.
Right. Well, I'm going to pop out for a bit, and I'll be back in about 10, 15, maybe 20. And I'll see you guys in a second.
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Split the transform into that, subtract back from that. Rotate resultant vector to the other side, rotate at the pivot point. Aha, there's an option. Oh no. Shit. I don't understand why. Move pivots is from there to there, but I try and rotate, still get it from there. Transform vertex to abs. Is there an option for that in here? I know that it's talking about the FBX, but like, is there also a thing for here? I mean, it would be under physics, right? Maybe transform. Are you just trying to get it to rotate when you interact with it? I'm trying to get it to rotate, but like as of now, it's rotating the way I want it to. But it's doing it like from the center, so the whole thing is turning around like from the center. Whereas I want it to like rotate from the side here, so it opens like a door. So maybe what I should do is just do this. And okay, maybe that will work. Okay, so that kind of works the way I want it to, but at the same time, it's awkward. Yeah, that's a lot more awkward than I want it to be. So maybe if I... Okay, maybe if I go back here... Oh no, puppy. Actually, parent component. Oh. See, this is one of the drawbacks of using this, is this all gets very confusing, like, to look at very quickly. Okay. Oh, fuck. Ah, good idea. Okay, maybe that will work. Let's have a look. Alright, that still works there. Okay. Yeah, I know the problem. Cool. There you go. It's because this doesn't actually exist. Oh, sugar. In what I want to do. Delete, damn it. Delete! There we go. Cast. Get parent component. Actually, I don't need to get twice. Just use that. Move these around a little bit. Alright, maybe that will work. Oop. Cost to parent, maybe? No? Maybe this is get actor. So I'll get rid of that. Do that. And that. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay. Oh, should have. I think I did a trigger or something. Yeah, the thing is with the trigger is that like it's kind of unrealistic. I kind of want it, you know, to open when I actually click on it, rather than just walking up to it. Kahuna, do you want to like join the Discord chat actually? No, that's not right. So what are the... One sec. What was the actual error? What did it say again? Trying to read property. Okay, access non-trinary property. So it's not actually finding the event. So, well, if I delete that. Okay, let's just check that it is actually like registering the parent. So if I just put fuck PAID parent. So if I do that, then that will tell me like if it is actually registering what I want it to register. So no, it's not. What if I did... one of these? Okay, let's see. Still not. Oh shit. No. Maybe that? No, that's not working either. For some reason it's saying that, like, it's not registering the hit, which is strange. What if I just did... Where's the collision box? What if I just stretch the collision? I mean, the only thing about that though is... Can I not, like, edit the collision box? Apparently not. I hate how you can't actually, like, switch windows from there. It's really annoying. You know what's funny is that I imagine that somebody who's like really well versed in Unreal is watching me play this, or watching me make this, and is like, "What are you doing, you idiot?" That'll probably be me watching this back in like 6 months' time. What if I what if I made this a door, like inside a door, but then made the parent door, like invisible? Would that work? So if I did that, and then I made this invisible, what would that do? No, that wouldn't do anything. Alright, so that's done nothing. This is really irritating, you guys. What if I did that? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Do that. Sugar. Do that. Alright, what if I did that? Hi, Jordan, the cat 11. This is why I was saying to Matt, hey, let's bring someone else on so that when you leave for dinner, like, it won't just be dead air. That he was like, oh no. Hmm. Oh.
Happy World Land, Happy World Land, where the fun never stops at only $80 a month. Oh, Happy World Land.
Is that your mum in the background?
That was. Yep.
What did she say?
I don't know. I heard her screeching. So how's it going?
I want to kill myself.
Are you still dicking around with that? Are you still dicking around with the swinging door? You are. Why? Yes, the red error. I am back. Just got back, in fact. Jordan the Cat 1, thanks for joining us.
Alright, I don't understand why. This. See, look, if I go up to that, it tells me the name. If I do on the floor, it tells me the name. If I do that, it tells me the name. And if I do that, it tells me the name. So it is actually reading that something is being hit, but when I press the space bar, it's like, oh, there's no value.
Make a new door.
If I do this string.
I'm reading the chat logs, and Kun was talking about how she got frustrated with the engine. And she said the official tutorials at the time were not helpful.
Well, guess what? Nothing's changed.
This is why they're giving so many deep discounts on the Unreal Store, is because you gotta be nuts to use the Unreal Engine.
I imagine that once you know what you're doing, it's great. It's just all the other times.
Take your word for it. I just wonder if a lot of the elements for the 3D objects are actually not part of the model itself. And that's what I've seen so far, and I don't know shit, so.
Alright, let me just see if this works. Alright, so that is doing that. So I can get rid of this. Oh, shit. Type of object. Oh shit. Hang on. Please work. Marie! Well, it didn't give me a load of errors, so it's... Access non-trying to read property.
Sent you a how to make a door tutorial in Unreal.
It's probably going to tell me to use a trigger again, which I don't want to do. I don't want to use a trigger because it's not real, you know what I mean? When you go up to a door, you don't just go up to it and it magically opens. You have to actually interact with it, which is what I'm trying to do. Ow, my leg. Oof. What if I just did that? What if I just did that? It's probably going to fail miserably, but...
Yeah, this entire thing says use a trigger and a manatee.
Yeah, I don't want to use a trigger. What if I did that? Yeah, kind of works. But... what the fuck? They're both rotating. That's the only thing. Oh, I mean, it's given me the option to look up and actually put in an object, but when I click on it, it's just like, nah. Nah, fam. That's not what I want.
Since you know the tutorial, it looks like it still involves triggers and things, but you do click on the button when you want to open it. You there?
I'm here.
Okay.
The tutorials you're sending me, are they videos? Because I don't want to watch videos on the stream.
Yes, they are.
Well, I don't want to watch it on a stream.
Oh, well, then I'd say move on from the door.
No, because there's a fundamental thing that I need to get right.
Be stubborn, all right.
Oh, I think I know what's wrong. Actually, now that I think about it, this probably isn't going to work, but... yeah, cast away. Hmm. Riveting conversation, probably.
Very.
That's why I suggested bringing someone else on.
Mm-hmm. Pick someone up.
You pick.
Pick
I
someone.
asked Kahuna, but she didn't respond. So.
Oh. Bummer, Kahuna. You missed your 5 minutes of fame. Quite literally 5 minutes.
What if I got rid of that? Because maybe, like, childing is a different thing in this. Because the vocabulary it's using is suggesting that the way that you would child things in Unity is like different to how you would do it here. Because this seems to like attach rather than it actually being a child that is affected by what its parent is doing. So what if I did that? Delete that. Get parent actor. Class. Oh, would you fuck off? That. Do that. Not What if I did that?
Anything I can do to help?
Not really.
I know.
Is it? Oh my god, it's
Holy
beautiful.
shit!
It's beautiful. Oh my god. I want to cry. Guys, we figured it
Oh my
out.
god, Natalie just came.
Guys, this is my
It
crowning
works.
achievement here, guys.
Yes, she made a door. Even the Amish are like, how the hell did you do that?
Oh, it came up with functions. But you know what? I don't care.
But fuck them. It works. Red error says you or yo. Looks like you. I'm guessing excitement. Hooray. So the red error. Why the hell are you watching us? Just curious. I mean, we're not really saying anything, and it's trial and error coding. Just trying to figure out how to do more of these and how to do them in a way that people find interesting.
I don't understand what the error is though, because
Red error says support and all just cause. Thank you, appreciate it though. Moral support's a good thing. $1 on Patreon's even better. Joking. No, don't need to worry about that.
maybe I don't need it. Oh, I don't actually need it. Neato. Because it's all the same.
Question, Nat, do you want to stream something tomorrow? Just you and me?
Sure, I guess.
What do you want to stream?
That's what I was going to say. It depends what it is.
Lady's choice. So I want. I'm joking. But no, like, you haven't really gotten a chance to play anything for fun, outside of Patreon or whatever, so celebrate. You made something, play a game.
Yeah, we'll see. But now that I've got an actual working door, guys, which I'm very happy with. And there was much rejoicing.
My brother's here, so I'm going to go out and say hi to everyone real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. So yeah, now that I have this, what I can now start to do is, let me just go ahead. I want to make it slightly smaller. Oh, fuck, not that small. Jesus. Like that. That's about right? Yeah, that seems about right. Okay. Well, now that I have a door, what I can do now I was kind of hoping that you'd be able to save as a prefab, so I wouldn't have to re-edit the size. Maybe I can do that down here. Nope, apparently not. Okay, what I'll have to do instead is just like duplicate, I guess. Alright, well now what I can actually start doing is building a basic environment. So let's build like just a little room, nothing too dramatic. We'll get rid of some of these. Okay, delete that. And we'll rebake the lighting just because these big shadows here for no reason, kind of ugly. Oh shit, there you go. Let's see. Lighting. Layers. Well, fuck it then, we'll just have to have... Oh, hang on. There we go. Hi, Jake the Crazy. You missed the door hype. Yes, red error. That's exactly what... Basically, I was trying to figure out for ages how to make a door work in the way that I wanted it to work. But you know what? We made it, and it was emotional, and everyone cried. That might be a bit too hyperbolic, but fuck it. Come on, lighting, you can do it. Whenever you're ready, lighting. Damn, this light is taking a long time. It doesn't usually take this long. Oh my god, come on. Oh, there you go. Yay, now I can walk around and it looks beautiful. My working door. And everything being amazing. Okay, let's make some shit. Alright, so we're gonna make a wall. We're gonna build a wall. Big beautiful wall. Okay. Bring this over here. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Move that there. So we want to make this just a little bit thinner. Forward cycle. And we want to make it just a little bit shorter. Okay. And we'll call this wall 1. And we will duplicate that. Wall 5. What the fuck? Take that.
Hey, I got here just in time for the Trump jokes.
Oh.
Our wall is going to be the best wall. Nat, are you there?
I'm here. I'm
Just checking.
I'm just concentrating on my wall. My big beautiful wall. Whoa, what the fuck? Wasn't that beautiful, guys?
Very nice. Beautiful, Nat. Redder says, who's going to pay for it? Well, Mexico, obviously. Remember that you and I, 2 years ago or so, right? We were looking at like AR projects, augmented reality projects. And we saw that one video of a guy who would take a dollar bill and scan it. And this little 3D Trump would come out. And it'd be like the dollar would look like the United States, the continental United States. And this little 3D Trump would come out. And you have to like set barriers on the north and southern borders to keep zombies out. Redder says, hey, Matt, you missed a golden opprobrium. Whatever that is. I don't speak Latin. Golden opportunity, maybe. Opportunity, yes, I called it. What was the golden opportunity to make the Trump game?
Flip it. Put in reverse, Terry.
One thing that I have learned from game development from Nat and from other things I've seen about like how to make games is they don't really look impressive like visually but that's kind of the point. Is you're supposed to make them work first, and then you just add the wallpaper afterwards. You blueprint the house, build the support, build the walls and foundation. Then you cut out the windows, and then you put the wallpaper. So if you all you see is like 3D objects, as long as it's working, that's what matters. So the fact that Nat got a door working is actually a huge, huge accomplishment because according to everything I've Googled, no one can fucking figure it out in Unity or Unreal Engine. Congrats, Nat. You broke the system.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. But no, that's actually every little hurdle like this is huge. So Jake Crazy is saying, "What is Happy World Land besides a fictional location from a Tiny Toons cartoon? It's a concept I had for the old CCS channel, and I'll post another link here in a second here." Link posted. So basically, when we were still working on CCS with the old crew, I made just a off the cuff pitch of like what I thought would be a scary horror game, right? And it seemed to get a pretty decent following, and some people considered turning it into a game. I know Kahuna Drake was one of them. She and I think it might have been Kitten, but were working on a project similar to it. They were like, "Hey, can we make this?" I'm like, "I don't give a shit." The idea was just whatever, whoever wants to play with it. It's not copyright or anything. But so Nat is working in Unreal at our college course, and I won't get into the whole entire artistic committee that she's in. But she pitched the idea of this just as a idea to, create a Unity project, or not Unity, sorry, Unreal Engine project. And now she's just building it because, hey, why not? It's schoolwork, and it's a chance to make a project. And if it's an idea that has any merit, then she can tinker with it. Right? Am I close on the ball? Not.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anything you want to elaborate on, or?
Sorry, I'm just concentrating. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really, though. But now that we've got the door working, we can actually start building environments and stuff.
Hooray. Progress. Progress is always good. No such thing as bad progress. Unless you go backwards, that's not progress. It's Congress. Sorry, bad jokes. Dad jokes.
So let's.
I'm now a DILF apparently, according to my new avatar. So, but the concept of Happy World Land is you're, I don't know, 12 years old. You're in this really creepy amusement park. You're locked in there, right? And there's a psycho killer in there with you, and he's hunting you. He can see your footprints on the ground, and he can hear noises. And if you fuck around too much, he stalks you. And then there's a handful of exits to this amusement park, and they change, so you have to explore no matter what, right? They change every new place. So that was basically the pitch in a nutshell. And then just I did some editing on it to make it look decent, and that was it. Jake Crazy says, bad jokes or dad jokes? Same thing, aren't they?
Sugar. One sec.
Redder said earlier, also I glitched out for a second, so Matt, I just made a joke that I'll be your sugar daddy when I have the money because of that Patreon comment you made. Oh, if you guys like what we do, you know, the best thing anyone can do is actually just share our stuff out to people who might also like it, so it kind of gets the word out. Patreon is just something that just kind of keeps us afloat here and there, so it affords us more of Mel's art, which I commissioned Mel some more art besides the Halloween stuff that we did for the entire Resident Evil 2 remake playthrough that Nat did that I'm going to release on YouTube in the coming weeks. So I already have like 4 of the episodes uploaded, and it's taking about a day on the slow ass connection for each video. So now I got to make an edited version of it, and hopefully it'll be done by end of this week or mid next week. So we'll see. But there are some golden moments in that Resident Evil 2 playthrough that I can't wait to make a highlight reel for, especially all the to be continueds we have in it. I love the part I love, and no one's gonna care if I spoil this though, but we're in the library, right? We climb up the ladder and we're looking down as Mr. X is chasing us. And we're like, oh, I think we're safe. You can't climb a ladder. All of a sudden you see that fucking fedora pop up over the edge, and we're like, ah, shit. Yeah, to be continued. Well, there's a couple other ones too. Like you pause the game right when a fucking zombie's about ready to eat your head. Oh, there's some good bits I need to stitch together, but I have to go through like 15 hours of footage, and Jesus Christ. But I'm working on that at the moment. So if you guys realize we haven't made anything on YouTube in a week, that's why. Uploading like 6 gigabyte videos, and there's like 6 of them, and going through 15 hours of footage. So I'm past the 3rd hour. I would just post the video raw itself without the highlight reels because I'm lazy. But Nat said I can't be lazy, so I'm making highlight videos. So hopefully people give a shit.
Oh, it would help if I actually spelled blueprint right, wouldn't it? Yep, okay, that works.
Yeah, Kahuna. Sunday at we can be flexible with the time on Sunday, I think. So if you can't make 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, yeah, we can try to tweak it. But yeah, can't wait to play Mizurna Falls, right? That's what you want to do. If not, I think I thought Kahuna had a plan B. We still do Mizurna Falls. I'm not dissing it. I'm not turning it down. But if you have something else you'd rather play, because I think a couple other games came up in conversation, so we'll see. We'll see. But it's your call entirely. It's your dime. It's your dime, our time. Mizurna it is. Awesome. Oh, also, if anyone else is a Twin Peaks fan, you gotta check out the video, the 4-hour-long video that Twin Perfect made about the entire Twin Peaks saga, including that last 3rd season that was just a mindfuck. But his interpretation of what Twin Peaks is makes the entire series brilliant. I mean, it returns it back to the brilliance of the first season. So check it out. Still need to get Nat to watch the first season of Twin Peaks. I mean, I know you're turned off on the third season, and I don't blame you because you're kind of getting tossed into the deep end. But the first season is just television history.
I don't know, whenever I've seen any of Twin Peaks, it just kind of looks weird and boring to me. But
It's not boring. It's definitely weird though. I mean, and if you realize that the entire thing is extremely meta, like the characters slowly kind of realize, well, they never really realize that they're actually in a television show, but they always think that their life is a dream and that they're doing things that they don't think they should be doing. And then like whenever they watch television, it's always like daytime television, so they're the eerily mirrors a lot of what everyone else is doing. It's the first season is brilliant, but that second season when David Lynch left was just a piece of shit. Like the writers just were like, okay, what do we do now? It's supposed to be weird. Okay, we'll just do weird things. No. Then David Lynch came in third season and he's just like, well, you guys got the thing canceled, so let's just fuck around with it.
oh, Mel sent us a sketch of the thing you commissioned.
Ooh, I'm looking at it. 1 second. Thought I heard Skype go off. I just noticed Mel in the background. Oh my god.
Wait, let me see. I'll look at it on my phone so that people don't get it spoiled.
She has a rape face. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's just bringing it up on the thing so everyone can see it. It's there's a whole 2 people here. Go ahead and show it. It's great.
Okay, 1 sec.
Although you can't really tell yet, but the joke is Nat played the Leon campaign and I started playing the Claire one. So Nat is Leon and I'm Claire.
Where is it? Is it in the...
Welcome,
oh, it's in BSG.
Yeah, BSG chat.
Oh my god. Can you tell Mel had a lot of fun with this one?
I told her to. I said, Mel, just go crazy, have fun. And she did. Oh boy.
Kind of wish we could see more of your shorts, but
yeah, maybe that's one thing I'll have Mel expand upon is do a little bit more below the waist, just so you can see me in the little short shorts. Hey, wait a minute, go back real quick.
1 sec.
Why do I have a gut?
Oh, is that what you care about?
Yes, that is what I care about. Look how wide my hips are. I'm vain.
Your tiny ponytail. Because Claire has a ponytail.
I wrote her, said, I have a gut. Coon Drake says, Fubu gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. She says, you look really good, though, in the police uniform.
Well, I have that Stars hoodie in real life.
I actually look like a neckbeard. You know how like they have like those little tiny ponytails in the background or in the back of their head.
Alright, let's see if this works. Oh, Calamity's dreaming.
I wrote back and she's like, "You want me to get rid of your gut?" I'm like, "I don't care." But I said that I was hoping she'd sketch a little bit more below our waist because I was hoping to get to see Claire's booty shorts. And she says, "You got it." All right, cool. And I said, "Yeah, that'll maybe shrink my hips a bit."
Self-conscious.
I am so vain. It's not even funny.
You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You know what's annoying about that song? Is that it is about him. So it's like, well, what are you trying to say? Alright, so that's working.
Let's see. So on that note, yeah, maybe shrink the hips down a little bit. And I said we're streaming right now, and I'm having fun being vain. And she says, "Good." And I said, "But the viewers seem to love the sketch so far." I'll ask if she wants in. Maybe we can bring Fubu in here.
Yeah?
Yes, Kuna Drake. I have a boomer belly apparently. I mean, to be fair, in real life, I could stand to lose about 20 pounds, but oh, she's got to make dinner. Bummer. Told her I love her expression in the back. It is a good picture though. Mel does quality art always. I'm still looking at the picture. Look on Fubu's face. You know that look she has when she streams and draws, right?
Oh, Calamity's having a nightmare.
Is she?
Yeah.
Ooh, Drake asks, "Have you guys heard of all the news reports of people killing each other over Popeye's chicken sandwich? Like numerous beatdowns and stabbings all over the country." I was actually going to say this exactly what you said. The Boondocks, like the cartoon, from Adult Swim totally predicted this. And yeah, Jake Crazy. Popeyes may be good, but it's not good enough to kill for. I mean, seriously, that's the next tier stupid shit. You took my chicken sandwich.
Okay, that's working.
But people are dumb, so. Like their chicken is good, but damn. Yep. Now, if it was a fight between Popeye and Colonel Sanders, tied together at the wrist, knife in each hand, kind of like in that Michael Jackson "Beat It" music video. That'd be interesting to watch, especially after that Colonel Sanders dating sim. The funniest comment I saw was a thumbs down. And it says, "I didn't get any dickin' from the king of chicken." Times like this, I fucking love the internet.
Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and attempt. So I'm going to make it so that you can't open the door unless you have a key with you.
Kuna says it's a marketing gold mine. Now fast food chains are coming up with chicken sandwiches to get some of that pie. Chicken sandwiches are so freaking basic. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why this is a revolution, Oh my god, you serve chicken, you serve a chicken sandwich. Wendy's had them forever. McDonald's even has one. They even have a filet o fish. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get why people are killing over chicken sandwiches. Going back to the Resident Evil 2 remake, they never did anything to maybe fix the stupid ass looks on like Claire's face. Did they? I saw like someone released a mod where they made Claire look like better. She just looks like she's stupid in Resident Evil 2.
I might hang it up for the night. I'm kind of tired.
That's fine. You don't need to overexert yourself. I appreciate helping out. So, and some people may find this interesting. So, it works out.
Well, we accomplished what we set out to do, which is to make the door work. So,
which is to make a door and open it. But
yeah, I will see you guys later, I guess.
Yep, and I think that Sunday we're going to do Mizrana Falls, and I'm hoping Llama's there. So that's why I said if he shows up to more of these things, since he's a bit of an attraction now, that let's put some of the Patreon pie with him. So I'm sure he's going to turn out. So we'll check it out.
Alright, well, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope I get better at this. This is more interesting to watch, but...
You will, it's fine. And I mean, it'll get better. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you guys later.
Yep. Catch you guys.